What's cracking, YouTube, and welcome back to episode number 5. We're absolutely in the flow of getting these episodes out now, and once again, thank you to everybody who's shown some love to the channel. Much appreciated. So we arrived in London around about 3 o'clock today. A van full of students' work. They met us at the gallery and took all of the work off the van, ready for a big day of install tomorrow. We're set up now in this theatre-inspired room. Very strange, because we're not in the West End, so I don't really know what's going on there, but it doesn't matter. What matters is we've got a nice place to call our home for the next couple of days. So the best thing about this room is this. Check this out. Oh yeah, we got a little desk set up ready for client feedback this week, and I'll give you a little quick tour of the old room here. See, theatres inspired. What a wonderful world. Very basic room, but it'll serve the purpose of being a nice little humble abode until we are back on sunny Swansea side. But anyway, guys, yeah, we're going to be here now for 5 days. We're going to be training out of Muscleworks, which is just around the corner. Already checked that out. We are currently sitting around about 7,000 steps, so we're going to box those off, get familiar with the local area. Fun fact, I used to live in London, so I did my master's degree at the Royal College of Art, which is not too far away from here, and I moved back to Swansea in 2013 for my teaching career. So there we go, it's just a little side note, nobody's interested, but have it. So yes, tomorrow morning, up bright and early, going to be training around about 6:30. I'll take you along on that. This video is probably going to, this episode I should say, is going to be over probably a couple of different days. I'm going to try and get this out probably on Thursday. The students' exhibition opens on Thursday, so I'm not promising anything. It's going to be a busy couple of days now with the install. We've only got tomorrow and Thursday to actually get 32 students' work up on the walls. And for anybody who has ever visited a gallery, you often probably think that it doesn't take a lot of work to get that work up on the wall, but it does. And there's some complex works that we are going to be installing. But anyway, that's just a side note. We're going to get out into the city now, and we'll reconvene tomorrow morning at Muscleworks. Let's get it, people. Boosh! It's bright and early this morning. Slept like a log. Cream of rice is done. Going down the hatch. Currently 4:33 a.m. So we are going to get this meal down and then we're going to head over to the gym. So see you shortly. And that's a wrap on the first leg session. Muscleworks 10 out of 10. Some really good bits of kit here. Finding the numbers, when you go to a new gym, it's always the case that movement patterns slightly different, so just adjusting to the weight, but the intensity was there, and that's what it's all about. So we're up in the posing room in the gym now. Very decent posing room. They've got a nice mirror setup, and the lighting is very good as well. So of course, going to stage next year, so getting some rounds of posing in post-workout is an essential. So we're going to head back now to the hotel, freshen up, and start the day with a bang. Let's get it, people. Day is done, and we are now heading out for some Lebanese food. I often ask the question, friends, if you could only pick one cuisine for the rest of your life, what would it be? And my answer is one of two things, and that is either Lebanese food or Turkish food, because it's delicious and very, very macro friendly. Not that that's always a consideration, but in this instance it is. So we're going to have some food now, head back to the hotel, get some check-ins boxed off, and away to go for another day. It's the show opening tomorrow. It's going to be another busy one, but I can't complain. The sun is shining here, and I hear that it's absolutely terrible back home. So onwards and upwards, people. Good morning. It is Thursday, the 18th of June, and we had a really busy day yesterday. We ended the day on 20,000 steps, which is a bit nuts. That's the thing with London, is you end up doing a lot more walking than you anticipate, and it doesn't feel like going for a walk. You're just passively doing those steps. So had some really good food last night, some Lebanese food, so some chicken and some rice. So not too shabby from a macro perspective. And jumped into check-ins this morning. Now it's nice and early, so we're currently just before 8 o'clock, and all of the check-ins are done, which is good. Got a speech to write for this evening for the students' exhibition to congratulate them on completing their degrees, and it'd be good to welcome some familiar faces from the London scene to the exhibition as well, which I'm really excited for. But the squad this morning are absolutely flying. I think, like I've said to clients in this morning's check-ins, I think people think that they've done worse than they have, and that's the great thing about the coaching process, is that we track the averages over a week, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality, as the philosopher Seneca once said. So when you feel like you've had a bad day, it's worth reflecting on how the week has gone more broadly. The work is always the work, and what I mean by that is that if you're doing everything that is required for fat loss and the scale weight is not fluctuating, just keep on doing the work. The coach in your corner is going to be able to support you in terms of the nutritional changes. Let the coach deal with all of the other variables within the plan. So, your job as a client, or if you're interested in physique development, is just putting your foot to the floor and getting all of the requirements done. Everyone is flying. Everybody's working at different paces. Everybody's got different things to juggle in life, myself included. But we always put a structure in place, and we perform to the standards that we set for ourselves. So I'm going to get into writing this speech now, and then I will take you over to the gallery today. But it's going to be a long day. It was a 4 a.m. start yesterday, and I didn't get back to the hotel until about 9:45, and then back up early again. But I try not to give too much attention to the sleep at the moment, because it is one of those things, when you've got lots of things to juggle, you just do the do, and you get all of the boxes ticked, and that's what we need to do at the moment. So let's get into the day. Hydration is going down. Meal number 1 is about to go down, and then we'll take it from there. Peace out, people. What's happening, people? We're back. It's Friday the 19th of June. Last night was the degree show opening, which was a great success. Great to see alumni, so previous students, and some old friends in London as well. So that was great, and it was a late one. It's been a really hectic 2 days, so long work days. 20,000 steps every day for the last 3 days, so the scale weight has gone down a little bit despite the fact that we've been locking on in terms of the nutrition. So this morning now we had another big block of check-ins to do with some clients who are absolutely flying, and now we're heading over to get a pull session in. Normally I train push on a Friday, but I'm training with 2 London-based clients tomorrow at Muscleworks, so they wanted to train push with me. So we're mixing it up a little bit today. So I'm going to do pull, a bit of density work today, and then do a push session with them. So I'll get some film. I'll get some sets filmed, and then we'll take it from there. But it's a pretty relaxed day today. Yes, I'm going to be working a little bit later, heading back over to see how the students are getting on, because the exhibition continues until Saturday. But yeah, catching up with some friends this evening as well. Going to utilise my off-plan meal tonight, which I'm excited for. Going to see Hannah and Henry, who are very, very close friends, and they were on plan as they were heading into their wedding season, so they did absolutely incredibly well, and it'd be nice to catch up with them this evening as well. So that's the plan today. First and foremost, let's get the training block locked in, and then from there it's a day of emails. It's a day of maybe sitting in the sun as well, to be quite honest with you. It's 30 something degrees in London today, so enjoying a little bit of downtime after a very, very, very busy week. Sometimes I question my life decisions. running a business and also working in a full-time role can sometimes come with challenges, and it has been a bit of a testing week from a time management perspective. But early starts, late finishes, not optimal from a sleep perspective, but we get the work done, and we'll solidify routine once again when we're home. But let's dive into the day. So we're back from a very, very solid session, and we've been to the shop to pick up some lunch. This is how you stay on plan, even when you're away from your routine. So I picked up myself some wraps, I've got myself some raspberries, I've got myself a banana, and I've got myself some lettuce and some chicken. So I'm going to calculate what's on my plan. This isn't on my plan. I know we just have chicken, rice and veggies, so I'm going to do some calculations, macro track how much of this I'm going to have, and then I'm going to make it, and I'm going to go sit in the sun because it's absolutely glorious out today. And I haven't had any time at all this week to just have a pause for the cause. It's been flat out, so I'm going to jump in the shower, make my lunch, and get out into the sunshine for a quick half hour. Treat myself, top up the old tan, you know what I'm saying? For anybody who's unsure how to manipulate your plan, this is the easiest way of doing it, right? So everyone's got access to ChatGPT. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to do this. I've attached my macros to the conversation, and I'll pop it up here. And all I've said is I'm changing my lunch, but I want to macro match it. I've attached the macros that I usually eat. And I've said, and this is the important bit, this is the prompt, blue is total calories, referring to my plan here. So we've got blue, green, orange and purple. So I've said, because ChatGPT is not going to know what those things are, I've said that blue is total calories, green is protein, orange is carbs, purple is fats. And then I've said the ingredients that I have are wraps, chicken breast, cooked, and lettuce, but I've also got some peanut butter if I needed some extra fats. And it's come out with the answer for me, and that is 2 wraps. It's 165 grams of chicken, and it is a bunch of lettuce. So the total calories for the meal that I will be eating are 600 calories, and my normal plan is 604 calories, so there's only 4 calories difference there. But proteins, carbohydrates and fats are absolutely locked on. So literally, you don't need to be a brain surgeon to do this. You just need to think smart and ask the right questions when it comes to using AI. So there we go. I'm going to make my lunch now, get the scales out, cook up a bit of lunch, and get out into the sunshine. Jesus Jones, I needed that. I didn't realise how nice it was going to be to just sit down and relax for 2 minutes. Lunch has been devoured, and I can feel myself just getting back into a nice zone. You know? The week has been probably the most mental week, I would say, of the year. Just lots of things to sort out. It's always the way that it is when you're trying to juggle lots of different things at the same time. But breathe, namaste. We're going to go for a walk now and then head back to the hotel to get another work block done. The thing is, when you're away with work, the emails don't stop coming. So I've got quite a few things to respond to, which I'm going to do this afternoon now. And take it easy for the rest of the day. As I said earlier, I'm going to meet up with 2 very good friends, Hannah and Henry, this evening. Going to chill out with them guys, catch up with them, see what their lives have been unfolding like, and then take it from there. But we're probably going to wrap this episode up here, not in the Black Room today, but instead outside the Tate Modern. It's glorious, absolutely glorious. But yeah, we'll wrap up the episode there. Hopefully this gives you a bit of an insight into how I manage the multiple things that I've got on my plate whilst also staying on track. Of course, you need to just be prepared. Take your scales with you, take your bag of effects with you, and everything is possible. You know, it's not a holiday, that's the thing to state. This is work, I'm on business ultimately, so I don't treat it like a holiday. I haven't drunk once, which is a very different version of what the London trips normally look like. Yeah, normally they're very boozy and they do feel like a little bit of a piss up as opposed to doing what they actually are, and that is supporting Stephen. So it's been quite nice to come at it with a bit more routine, a little bit more structure this time. So we'll sign off there, people. Next time you see me, we'll be back on home soil. Thank you very much again for liking, subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you down the road. Peace out.